President Trump has ordered the Pentagon to move 12,000 troops out of Germany. The defense secretary originally said it was strategic, but then President Trump said it was because Germany is not paying enough towards funding NATO. This move will cost America billions of dollars to complete. Do you think this is a good idea? Will it make America safer, and is it worth the money? Mr. Messner.
Yeah, that for me hits at home. My son, Second Lieutenant Max Messner, is at the infantry school in Fort Benning, and after which he will go to Ranger School, and he is scheduled to be deployed to Germany. And I think what the president has done is, based on what I have read, is some of those troops are going to be deployed to, I believe, Poland. And then I think the remainder of those troops will be rotated back to the United States. I think it's really, really important that member countries of NATO pay their fair share. And President Trump has done a good job requiring them to pay their fair share. In fact, the Secretary General of NATO is very supportive of President Trump's approach to NATO. And the countries need to start paying up. We shouldn't be paying the bills for everybody. They need to pay their fair share.
General, your thoughts?
So I have personal experience working with NATO, 10 tours in Afghanistan and in the African continent for 4 years. I believe in our alliances, but I also believe that everybody should pay their fair share, just like the president does. I mean, that's a no-brainer, that's a given, and it's something that administrations before President Trump haven't focused on. But I do not believe in returning any force structure from Europe back home to the United States. Repositioning is one thing, but keeping the forces that we have there, we've reduced from 300,000 down to the number that we have today. And that number that we have today does a variety of things, not only in Europe, but in Africa. And we need that flexibility and we need that structure in place so that if something happens, we have something to fall in on. I've studied this, I've worked with it, I've lived it. I know exactly the footprint that we need. We have it just about right. Repositioning is one thing, returning is completely different.